Today we're making curried lentil and pumpkin soup. It's a great recipe for fall. So first I'm going to turn my hot pad on here and add about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Next I diced 1 small red onion. You could use white onion, sweet onion, depending on your preference. And then we're going to go ahead and cook that for a few minutes until it starts to cook down, and then add about 2 cloves of minced garlic. The onions and the garlic start to cook, the flavors will blend, and it provides a nice richness to this hearty fall dish. As that's cooking, we're going to go ahead and add our spices. The key ingredient in here is curry powder, which is an actual blend of different Indian spices. It's great in terms of being rich in antioxidants, which help in terms of protective effects for potential diseases, and can also actually help to decrease inflammation in our bodies. It also smells absolutely delicious. So while the onions are cooking and sauteing, the spices are curry powder, gets its flavor and its rich yellowish hue from turmeric, which is in the curry powder. And then I also put in about 1.5 teaspoons of ginger. And then this is about 1/2 teaspoon, it depends how much heat you want, of cayenne pepper. Give that a toss. This dish is great for fall. The pumpkin actually adds a really nice element to help with the richness and the flavor, as well as providing more antioxidants, additional fiber, and some vitamin A, which most people identify with as being really great for your eye health, the beta carotene. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that can of pumpkin. This recipe is also fantastic because it's great in terms of heart health. It has very few ingredients and is very easy in terms of the prep and the cooking involved. Now we'll add about 4 cups, which is nice because this is 32 ounces, of reduced sodium broth. I happen to have chicken broth, but if you want to make this all vegetarian, you can go ahead and add vegetable broth as well. This soup is also very rich in terms of fiber, which are from the lentils, which is the key ingredient that we're going to add next. Lentils are a little bit easier for a lot of people to digest than some other beans like black beans and chickpeas and legumes. So in terms of GI distress or gas or bloating, I usually recommend lentils first to see how people tolerate them, if the other ones give you trouble. The nice thing about this soup is that it also is not a tomato based. So it's rich and it becomes a thicker, creamier consistency from the pumpkin without adding the tomato that you would normally find in a chili. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add about 1 cup of my lentils. These are brown lentils. Sometimes in the grocery store you can find red lentils. You could use either. They taste very similar. The only main difference is the color. So we'll give that a nice stir, wait for it to come to a boil, and then we'll go ahead and turn down the temperature to a simmer. I'm gonna pop a lid on this and cook it for about 25 to 30 minutes until the lentils are soft. So as you can see, this is really thickened up. It's a great creamy texture. The lentils are nice and soft, and we're gonna dish it up and give it a taste. So I like to top mine with maybe a little bit of plain Greek yogurt in place of sour cream. And then if I had them, I would probably sprinkle a little bit of lightly salted pumpkin seeds on top for a nice little crunch. So it is hot. Let me blow on it, give it a little taste. Delicious. hearty fall dish. If you're looking for ways to experiment with new recipes similar to this, in addition to improving your health, reach out to your PAC team to get scheduled with a registered dietitian today. We can't wait to help you.